Hi there everyone, in this lesson I'm going to show you 3 pentatonic patterns that you can usually make your playing a bit more musical and a bit more interesting. So this is a continuation of the last 2 lessons where we learned the pentatonic scale in this position and then learned it all over the neck. So we'll get right into it. So the first lick just goes like this. So we'll break that down. So it starts off on the 5th fret of the 5th string. So pick like that, then pick, then we hammer. So pick, hammer. A lot of them are going to follow this formula, this picking formula. And then we do it on the 5th fret of the D string as well. So same thing, like that. So after we've hammered on that note, we pull back down the scale. Like that, so it should be this. And then we just go back down. So all together. Like that. And then we sort of finish it off like that. Finish off that chunk in that way. Like that. So you might just want to loop that and get used to that. Like that. And then what we do is we skip strings, so we go to the 5th fret of the G string. So it's going to be a similar kind of idea as before. Like that. So it's going to be. Sorry, it's going to be. So that's pretty much the second chunk of it. So it's going to be. So yeah, we're going to go pick, hammer. So we're just following a similar series of picking ideas as before. So it's going to go back down, go up, and then just that similar kind of thing where it's 5, 8, and then we go back down the scale like that, in that fashion. With a nice bend, whole step bend from 8 to 10 on the B string. So I'll do the whole lick a couple of times very slowly and then I'll do up the speed. So like this. A little bit faster. Now, full speed. So that's lick number 1. The second one is going to take advantage more of different pentatonic positions, so it's going to kind of demonstrate that a little bit more. So it's going to start off on the 3rd fret of the low E, like that. So a similar kind of picking idea before, like the pick hammer thing. So like that, 3 to 5, and then 3 to 5 on the E string. So it's going to be like this. Like that. And then same idea on the 5th fret, 5th fret of the D string. Like that. And then same thing on the G. So it's going to be this kind of picking idea. So exactly the same as before, which is an octave high. So it's going to be like this all together. And then a similar idea on the next octave, the highest one, but it's going to be a little bit different. So it's going to be 8 to 10 on the B, and then 8 to 10 on the high E. But then we're going to kind of make a cycle out of it. So it's going to be more like this. Like that. So, common theme here. Like that. So, all together. And then we're just going to take this idea and just run it up the scale. So it's going to be, in this case, we're going to go 10, 13 on the B, and then 10, 12 on the high E. So it's going to be this kind of formation of notes. same kind of note distribution as before, so it's basically the same as like that. And then we're just going to continue pretty much the same idea until we on the 13th and 15th fret of the B string, and then we're kind of going to run with the same idea on the high string as well. So it's going to be like this. Only we're going to cut it short there and just end with a nice bend like that. So those patterns back to back. Like that. So I'll do the whole thing consecutively. I'll do it a couple of times slowly, and then I'll do it up to speed. So it'll be like this. One more time, a bit faster, and then we'll do it full speed. Full speed. So that's that one. The final one is a bit more, it's a bit more based around phrasing. So it's more based around kind of being more expressive with your bending and stuff like that. So just this one goes like this. Let's break that down. So it starts with a slide. So it's a slide up to the 17th fret of the D string. So like this, like that. Like that. Kind of doesn't really matter where you slide from as long as you reach that note. And then that's going to be followed by the 17th fret of the B and E string. So it's going to be this, like that. And then we're going to do a nice bend from fret 21, whole step bend like that. So it's going to be like that. And we hit that once. And then we do this hammer pull-off pattern, which goes like this. Like that. So this starts on the 17 and goes between 17 and 21, so it goes like this. Like that. So it's pick. So yeah, so it's pick. So it's like that. So it's pick, pick. Then pick again, and then you kind of hammer and pull off very rapidly. Like that. So, and then the rest, and then what follows is, so pulling off from 19, 17, and then a whole step bend. So, like that. So back to back, we've got the whole thing. I'll do it once more. And then we just come back down the scale like this. Pulling off from 19, 17, and then ending on 19 on the D string. I'll show you a couple of variations of this as well. So I'll play this once, and then I'll show you kind of a couple of ways you can make this more expressive. So that's the lick. That's the whole pattern. But then you can kind of you can modify a little bit according to your taste. So you can, rather than kind of just finishing the bend like that, you can kind of make it a bit more expressive. Make it sort of make it wail a little bit. So you can go things like that. Very classic rock. There's a couple more variations. Or maybe whatever you want to do. So I'll put the distortion on, you can hear how it sounds. So you can be quite expressive with just that one pattern, and then just kind of mess around with it. You know, just improvise and just kind of make it your own. So it is open to interpretation. So there you go. That's 3 pentatonic licks, patterns, and runs that you can use to enhance your vocabulary. Hopefully that was helpful. Thank you very much.